Hey, what is up YouTube? Andrew Rooney here, full-time drummer and drum teacher here in Auckland, New Zealand. Today we are back with a PayPal request. It's from my friend, Mike Gammon from Chicago.
Eggplant rollatini today with Kirkland marinara sauce. So give it a try. Might be what's for dinner tonight.
Now, Mike has sent through 3 individual requests. Very generous, huge supporter of the channel. And he said, hey, just do them in whatever order you see fit. I'm going to go to your third pick mentioned here, Mike, straight away, just because I'm wearing the Black Sabbath shirt that you sent me, by the way. I mean, how is that? Let's check out the message. Black Sabbath, Hole in the Sky, More Great Swing by Bill Ward from 1975.
Yeah, baby.
This is from the Great SABBATH album. So 1975, I looked up before, this was their 6th studio album. Notice the great cover art featuring Bill Ward wearing his wife's tights and a seated Tony Iommi with his Rolex and Geezer Butler with his umbrella. Now, I've done a video from this album before and I got the people mixed up. So, I mean, they're similar styles and, you know. So, Bill Ward is wearing his wife's tights. Okay. Tony Iommi's seated with the Rolex and Geezer Butler with the umbrella. Whew. Thanks for that, Mike. Guys, please do check out the original video link, as always, in the description of the video. And remember, check out my Black Sabbath playlist. Loads of good stuff in there. Even a couple of drum covers that I attempted. With that said, let's check out Hole in the Sky. It's been too long.
That's what she said.
Few people have mentioned this one. From 1975, the 6th album by the mighty SABBATH. Let's get it. Oh. Okay, that stopped really abruptly, right on 4 minutes there. Now this is interesting. This is one of the more straight ahead Sabbath songs. It was almost a bit of a Planet Caravan for me, where it was basically the same idea for the whole song. Now, they still brought in multiple killer and huge riffs. So there's still change-ups in that regard. But the feel, I think, from most of it, other than that cool ride part that I was trying to figure out, that little change-up there, it was basically a big fat chord note shuffle. And I can get with that. No problem there. Really, really dug that. I mean, where do you even begin? Now, I've just recorded the previous one, which was After Forever. They had, I guess, a plan and an agenda for the lyrics to really make a point about whatever it was, something. Don't need to go there just now. I prefer, personally, this is just a personal thing, I prefer these kind of lyrics where it's a little bit more vague, possibly. I mean, there are certain definite digs. There was a really great line about the love, the greed. We've taken... I'll have to go back to exactly capture what that was.
Hold on.
The food of love became the greed of our time. I mean, that's just a great lyric, and you could obviously interpret it multiple ways, which I guess to bias confirm myself and what I already like. I like those kind of lyrics where you can interpret it multiple ways. Soundgarden, classic example of the lyrics often being so hard to decipher, and you can take from it what you like. I personally prefer that lyric-wise. I'm not saying I prefer the song to After Forever, which is, again, what I just recorded before this one. Just a lyrical thing. Anyway, that out the way. Typically with Sabbath, we get multiple time feel changes. We get multiple guitar solos. We get little stops. We get all these little hits, almost like a big band, and then they're set up by Bill Ward, and I'm very, very used to that at this point. This is much more straight down the line, just a big burner, just a big chord note burner. And you could feel, man, I can feel the weight of Bill Ward's time feel and his playing. Da, 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 like the big triplet fills he was doing. Nothing demanding, nothing fast, nothing that you would look at on a piece of paper and go, oh, well, that's difficult, I can't play that. It's how these guys play it. He's so iconic because of how he plays and the choices he made originally when he recorded these tracks. Because these guys are setting out the rules. They're making up the rules as they go, right? Of course, they're borrowing from their influences, the blues, jazz, other rock groups that are around at the time. You can't help but hear and be influenced by all that stuff. I mean, another group like that springs to mind is the Police, where, yep, sure, they're borrowing influences from here, there, and there, but when you put it together with the unique individuals in the groups, you get something really special and something really unique. I love, probably more than anything at this point, of when I hit play on a Sabbath song, I don't even need to know it's Black Sabbath. I am drawn immediately into their grimy, dirty, filthy world of this nasty guitar tone and this. They create a whole world and you just get sucked into it. One of my professors at uni made a good point about, I don't know if you guys remember that sort of dance electro group Prodigy or The Prodigy. I'm not a big fan. I was never a big fan, but he just made a great point about them. He said, one of the great things about this group, because they were fairly big at the time, was that you put on one of their songs or you hear one of their songs and you know it's them straight away. One bar of, for him, a Prodigy song, he knew it was the Prodigy, and he sort of knew he was like in that world, and like a great movie or a great piece of art, it just completely absorbs you and you can't sort of break free of the spell if you want to be dramatic about it. And that's kind of me. As a noob for Black Sabbath, I just get drawn into the spell. It's just so wonderful. It's just this world that I can see why the fans are so tribal and so behind this group. Led Zeppelin, another one, of course, Rush, these groups where fans are very, very loyal and very tribal. It goes on today as well with current modern metal. The fans are so good. They're such good fans. Like, they're so loyal. I can see why. It's just this whole vibe. It's like, again, I'm trying to think of analogies to describe how I feel when I listen to a Black Sabbath song now, because I am a fan. I am a new fan of Black Sabbath, to my shock and horror. Horror? To my shock, to my surprise. I won't say horror. It's almost like you're getting strapped into the roller coaster and the things come down. You're like, okay, well, there's no getting out now. Maybe I've just eaten lunch. I don't want to do that, that twist and go upside down, but we're on now and then we're off. That is how it feels. Hit play, we're off. And they take you on this crazy journey. It is just so incredible. Mike Gammon, thank you so much for the continued support and the pick on this one. Guys, remember, original video link in the description of the video. Go get it. If you enjoy my channel, please do consider hitting that subscribe button, like button, and leaving a comment with what you thought of this video and what I should check out in the future. If you would like to support my channel further, I do have a Patreon. It's just $5 a month. You will get access to all the blocked videos. Direct reaction requests that you want to guarantee get on the channel, like this one, that is via the PayPal link. And remember, you as a subscriber of my channel, you get access to a full and free 30-day trial over at Drumeo. Go learn from the world's best drummers, 6,000 plus song transcriptions. No brainer. It's free. On me. Go get it. Guys, until next time, take care. Keep chopping wood. Ciao.